Only 17 seconds gone. Both teams will put out fresh units. Blaze going with Lauzon, Tanaka and Trim. Defence of Stephen Chalmers and Jim Jorgensson. Klanov going with the Matt Keith and Stefan Mayer line. Jorgensson shot from the point, it goes in! Jim Jorgensson sneaks one under the pad. 20 seconds in, and the young netminder will probably want that one back, Stu.
Yeah, and it's two things that the Blaze haven't been doing particularly well that they did on this play. Firstly, they win the face-off. Carl Lauzon gets it back to Jorgensson, and Jorgensson straight away shoots. He doesn't wait, he doesn't try and get set up, he just fires puck on the net and hopes for a bit of screen, traffic, whatever it is that they get to get the puck past the netminder.
Long pass from Tate, picked up by Robinson. Lukasiewicz tries to sneak around McIver with speed. Plays it into the slot down to the goal line. It's Brett Robinson just trying to shield the puck away from the Breahead Clan defenseman. Petrus couldn't whip it across the blue line. Blaze still have possession. Ashley Tate. Very scrappy Blaze power play. Petrus. Lukasiewicz, 40 seconds left of power play. Comes to Ashley Tate on a bad angle. Good stop from the arm from Gary Russell. Tate to the point. Petrus passes it across to Lukasiewicz. His shot hits the skate of McIver. Blaze still in the zone. Extended power play pressure. Jorgensson winds up through traffic. Tipped on its in. A nice tip from Brett Robinson. And the Blaze on the power play get a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, the power play here did very well. You mentioned it was scrappy, but they kept the puck and they kept it moving around. They were looking to get the angle and to get the chance where they could get something in on it. And again, the nice deflection there from Brett Robinson to take it past Russell to get the 2-0 lead.
Here's McIver. Petrus looked to finish his hit off the plate. Davis up to the right side. Bruton. It'll be Nesbitt holding on to the possession, and the Blaze have drawn another penalty. As Bobchek's gone in hard on his man, and there's going to be a bit of a scrum. This could see the Blaze on a 5-on-3 as McIver's got his gloves off, and I think he has got a firm hold of Igor Bobchek. A couple of other guys in there as well. This is looking like Mike Hicks is going to ask Igor Bobchek to leave. Yeah. So that's not good news for the Coventry Blaze, being down another man, another defenseman as well.
Yeah, they have pulled Ross Cowley back to defend to help share the load, but of course Ross Cowley's in the box, and now Igor Bobchek is off the ice. So the Blaze are effectively 2 defensemen down for what you would envisage being at least the next 2 minutes, and one down for 5.
As we have just a minute and change left, a minute 10 to go. A 5-on-3, Jackman. Now he really is a good quarterback of power plays. He drives into the belly of Venus, and with the wind taken out of him, he's trying to get back to his feet, get off as much of this penalty as they can. Alex Leavitt, top of the circle, back to Jackman. Winds up, drives, it's redirected. Oh, and it comes in off a leg. And it bounces down low and it's tipped in. I don't know whether they'll give it to Alex Leavitt here, as we see again.
I think this is going to be Leavitt's goal. When we get to we'll see. Well, no, I'm not even sure. They're going to give it to Jackman, I would have thought, because I think it comes off Quinnell and goes in, which is why he's looking so disconsolate there. Fans in front of us in block 13 are quite animated towards Bruton.
Yeah, you can usually tell who they want to get on the line at the end of the line of the fishing rod, so to speak. Reeling them in with the chirps. Here's Fritsch. Sends one just wide of Stewart. He'll pad it into the corner. Godfrey trying to clear it out. He's got Thomas Nesbitt all over his back. A hard pass comes to Jackman. He winds up a shot wide of the net. I think he was looking to kind of action a repeat of earlier as Godfrey dumped that hard on Russell from his own zone. Now the Clan will come back in. 1:30 left of power play. Here's Fritsch with a good shot, and it's backhanded in. The rebound just stayed there, and the Clan tied up through Thomas Nesbitt on the backhand.
Yeah, Fritsch got 2 shots off, both of them saved by Stewart's leg pad, and we'll see Nesbitt coming back in and following up for the final shot. There's 1 shot, 2 shots, and then third is the lofted over.
Marcus Gertz now for Scott Pitt. Faces the net. Good work from Pitt to keep away from his man. Robinson takes over duty and pinned him well to the boards. Fisher back round for Quinnell. Here is Drew Fisher. Oh, good work from Fish. It's the red line. Deeks again round Esders. Plays it off for Neil Trim. Across! And the Blazers got the lead back from Robinson. That's the second goal of the night.
Really nice play from that entire forward line there. We see Fisher gets the deke in mid-ice and comes around again. There's another round Esders and drops the pass there for Petrus, who just finds Neil Trim with an absolute acre of space. Yeah. And a nice routine goal for the man.
Both have Jordan Pitcher standing over it with Matt Keith. Face-off won by the Clan. Petrus bumps Keith, gets it to Godfrey at the blue line. Godfrey sends one through traffic. It's tipped by Petrus, which is wide of the net. Quinnell back to Godfrey. To Lukasiewicz, top of the circle. Deeks, nice move. Lukasiewicz backhand just wide of the net from Ned Lukasiewicz. The Blaze still have the zone. Here is Lukasiewicz. Pulls a move on Livet. Tries to jam a past the hash marks. He does. Quinnell's in support, but the pass doesn't get through to him. Godfrey. Blaze still in the zone. Fisher to Quinnell. He shoots and scores. Mike Quinnell gives the Blaze a 2-goal lead, and that was coming.
Yeah, there was an immense amount of pressure from that line around the Clan net, and they just keep the puck moving again and again, trying to work it around. Lukasiewicz had a couple of good deeks. They were looking for Godfrey, but there you see the cross-ice pass to the back door, and Quinnell on his knees shoots it in on again. Again, what could Gary Russell do in that situation where they've engineered the opportunity? He's come across the net laterally. He's covering down low because of that sort of butterfly low style, and as soon as Quinnell gets the lift on it, it's going in the net.
Sullivan on pass up the right side, picked off by Cowley. Fisher, he's got Lukasiewicz in support. He'll fire the backdoor pass, looking for Fisher. He got a tip on it. I think Sullivan might have tied up the American stick just enough. A little bit of scrappy hockey along the half boards as the Clan will wrench it away. Could have easily been a big goal for Drew Fisher. Jorgensson bats it down. Oh, a backhand pass, give it away. Hayward! Oh, a big stop from Brian Stewart. And Hayward did the tried and tested method against Brian Stewart when he one-on-one. Just wait, have some patience. He dropped, but then the diving stop to his left, and Hayward will be a little bit aggrieved. Here's Godfrey. Off a pass from Jorgensson. Gives it to Lauzon, gives it away. Pitt, one-on-one with Jorgensson. Bruton coming into play, and a good poke check from the American. Now here comes Lauzon. Trim. Drop pass, Lauzon. We'll shovel that back along the boards. Fisher to the point. Shot from... Oh, Jordan Petrus with a missile. Buries it in the back of the net from the point. He's a popular man, but he won't be popular with Russell after he let that one go. What a finish.
What a finish, absolutely. The puck comes from Drew Fisher, finds Jordan Petrus with a whole nice line, a nice little shooting lane, and he just lets absolutely rip of one, and it finds the back of the net with ease.
Yep, puck to the point. Gertz will throw it through. Traffic stick stop from Stewart as Quinnell will look to try and work that one out of the zone. Towards the back door! Oh, Chris Bruton will not score an easier goal in his career. A broken play in the Clan. Get it back within 2, Stu.
Yeah. Again, nice face-off win that generates a bit of pressure. Quinnell tries to clear the puck, but the puck gets robbed off and it just bounces back off onto Chris Bruton's stick, and he just has to make the easy tap in. Quinnell would have hoped that he would have been able to get the puck out of the zone a little bit better, and it was good pressure from the Clan that stopped him, that generated that offensive opportunity.
Jorgensson loses his stick. He was sprawling to try and take it away from Keith. Lauzon will pick that one up and make a move. Lauzon to waste some time. Chip it on in. Landed, a big hit on Fritsch, and it wasn't the best. And the gloves have come off between Matt Keith and Carl Lauzon. Wants nothing to do with it.
Lauzon's not having anything to do with that at all. It was a big hit, but there was nothing wrong with it. It was a perfectly legal hit. Matt Keith has just come in. I don't mind that, a bit of defending for your teammate. But I'd be interested to see what the call is made there, because Hicks didn't have his arm up for a penalty.
Brendan Brooks hits the line with speed. The Clan's still on the power play for 10 seconds. Arson. And that one will... and that's bad. Mike Quinnell down on the ice, gets sticked, and now we're going to have a little bit of a brawl.
That is... if he's not getting a match penalty for that, then I'm going to be very confused, because
That's horrific.
He slashed him over the back of the legs while he's down on the ice. There is absolutely no call for that. I mean, any incident that irks Ross Venus enough to drop the gloves then is pretty serious. He has got to be straight out.
Chris Bruton will indeed be in the ice.
That is going to be another reviewable one. I'm absolutely certain of that.
You can't do that. You can't use your stick as a weapon on a defenceless guy.
No.
Long pass looking for Robinson at the blue line, pulls up and he'll dump it in. Petus finishes his hit on Arson. Robinson will pick it up. Back to Jordan Petus, who behind the goal line. Nice backdoor pass, and Jorgensson gets his second of the night. Jim Jorgensson goes upstairs, and the Blaze up 6-3.
Lovely movement from the Blaze. Petus gets it down to Lukasovic, who threads it all the way across the crease. There's nobody in front of Russell other than Jim Jorgensson, who has a nice shot to get it back in there and take the game to 6-3.